Well, I just officially had lunch with a rattlesnake. Ate my boiled eggs right there. I was stepped back a bit. I even offered him some, but he's not moving. He moved a little bit. I thought he was going to go away, but he's playing possum. Staying real still. I'd like to have him leave before I have to start the bike up. I want to fly the drone. I'll keep an eye on this guy at the same time. Shit. Okay, if anybody's seen Disclosure Day, Steven Spielberg's movie, they see the woodland creatures coming to talk to the gal, the main character. And they were sending messages. And those are actually ETs in disguise. What is this rattlesnake here? It just happens to be at the horn of Amun Ra, right? That's depicted with Uraeus. Those are cobras on its horn, its horizontal horn. So the serpents are coming down that hillside, that fault line. That's I say is the same thing as the horizontal twisted horn of Amun Ra. So those are I had theorized that those are ETs. Those are UAPs on that horn, not actual Uraeus or snakes, serpents, right? That's what they symbolize. And so it's odd, and it just occurred to me once I heard Steven Spielberg's movie had woodland creatures come and uh, communicate with a contact, the Emily Blunt's character in the movie. So I thought I've seen some strange animal acts before. This one here, I'd never seen a rattlesnake stop, and he was like that, frozen for like 15 minutes, just looking at me. He wasn't looking at the heat on the bike; he was looking at me, and I was away from it, and he didn't move for quite a while, and he still moves away, kind of odd. Is that a snake or is that a alien in disguise that come to give me a message? So what is the message that I received there? It's a good thing I didn't sit down on that big rock to have my lunch there. But for some reason, I didn't. Something told me not to, right? And so I didn't. And he came out right there. That snake came out right up my dirt bike right there, making the noise, and it came right there. That's not normal. Was that an ET in disguise giving me a download? I don't know what it is. Um, we should have the remote viewers look and see if we can tell what the message was. That would be fun to find out. So, since that occurred to me, I think about it quite a bit. So it's pretty interesting. Now, one time I camped up here, up on the hills, and it was windy that night, and there was two owls, one on each end of my tent, hooting back and forth at each other, which is odd that two would land in trees that are pretty close together, 30 feet apart, and hoot at each other up on the top of a mountain. I just happened to be right in between them. Owls are, animals are known to, by intuitive people, that they get messages from, or they're known to be messengers. So, divine authority, is that what this is? Are these ETs? Was that an ET that's also a divine authority? So did I get a message downloaded? We'll find out. I'll keep my eyes open more, and watch for animals acting odd. So if you've seen the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. I haven't seen it yet. I just seen the takes clips of it. So, but anyways, that's something to think about. So, while reviewing this video here, I was looking off to the distance down the valley there. See that black spot way down there at the valley? There's a little bit of looks like a black smudge. Now, is that a bug? It's only there for one clip, or is that an ET? The snake is just going into the brush across the creek, and this thing all of a sudden popped up. See, there it is right there. What is that? Is that a bug or is that a UAP? Might be an UAP.